See ya. What up, y'all? We here, baby. 404 HEELZ. That's Steph. I'm Aaron. What's poppin'? How we doing? We got fan questions. November 21st.
Let's get it.
We got the first question. This is gonna be a good one. It's Bella's third sis. That's who it comes from. It's a simple shield or evolution.
Oh man, come on. That's easy. You gotta go with Shield, man. You gotta go
the
with
shield. Why the shield?
The impact they made when they came into the WWE that time. And plus the only faction I've seen that cohesively work as a 3-man unit to the point to where you could tell the New Day bit off them. Some would say that it went all the way back about working as a 3-man unit. That well-oiled machine went back to the Freebirds. Because, I mean, that's what they call the Freebird rules. You know, when they had the tag team championship, any one of the three can be sit in.
Can compete, yeah.
But I feel like they did it better than the Freebirds because if you watch them, during that time, watch their matches, bro, they would work so well. All three. Not two out of three. All three worked very well together, bro. They used Roman in the right position that time, being the big dog, the powerhouse.
Yeah, when the fans actually liked him.
Yeah, the fans actually did like him then. Before they started trying to.
He was the biggest out of the three by far, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Seth a close second.
Okay, so put it this way: the company's favorite was Seth, obviously. That's why he got the title first.
Oh yeah.
But the fan favorite was actually Dean Ambrose. During that time, that's why he got the championship before. I think he got it before Roman did. Honestly, I may be wrong, but maybe got it before Roman. Maybe Roman got it multiple times though. He got it multiple times out of the group. You know what I mean? But I feel like the Shield, man. The Shield is better than
Give me Evolution just because of the people in it right now. Because generally their careers are over. So I mean, you got Ric Flair, all-time great. We got Triple H, my Mount Rushmore. Randy Orton, damn near my Mount Rushmore, if not in it now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, goddamn thumb thing.
What the?
And then you got Dave Bautista, world champion as well, on his own right, you know?
Right.
So the caliber on Evolution was awesome. And not to mention, Evolution kind of gave, you know, Ric Flair his his cockiness back. You know what I mean? They always say Ric Flair was at an all-time low, and Triple H was like, bro, you're Ric fucking Flair, bro. Let's go be Ric Flair.
Yeah. No, I mean, you got a good valid point, but I just feel like when it comes to the Shield, one thing that I think that to this day, these motherfuckers is low-key running the game.
Yeah,
Three people. Moxley is over at AEW getting it. Roman, come on. And then you got Franklin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, what other groups we know in history that they broke off and they still doing their own thing and then doing it at different times and same time in different places?
Yeah, that's rare. That's definitely rare.
A rare thing, bro.
Usually one takes off and the other just kind of, you know, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a rare thing, man.
Because like Randy went first with Evolution and then Dave Bautista went after that.
Right.
You know, yeah. No, yeah. They're all on 3 on top right now, basically.
And they've been for a while.
Yeah.
For a while. For the last so many years. So
the turn on Randy wasn't as big as the turn Seth did on Roman for sure.
Because I guess we all saw that was going to happen because Triple H, that motherfucker turns on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And then
thumbs down.
Batista too. You know, they all do the thought, you know.
So hey, but I don't know. To me, it's a Shield. Only because of these reasons, you know. But if you're talking about prestige, it's Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution.
A lot of history in that group, you know what I mean?
Who had the better entrance music?
Oh, come on, bro. Evolution, bro. Line in the sand, bro. Motorhead, line in the sand. That shit is dope, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy dope, man.
Yeah, better entrance. But shit, here we go. We got a fan question from my mama, our #1 supporter. She wants to know your favorite entrance of all time.
Holy crap. Damn. Mama just got us good, boy. Damn, hold up. Oh, bro. Then you're gonna have to say.
I would say there's the classics. There's the classics, the takers.
Okay, what are we talking about here? There's so many. Okay, we're talking about
just what entrance were you the most excited for? Just like, that's the entrance I want to see. Fuck yeah. Like, that's the sound of the breaking of the glass. If you smell, like, there's so many classics. DX.
That's hard, man. That's hard.
I think it was DX for me growing up.
DX for you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
hard.
had to say DX. But Undertaker, all-time classic. Stone Cold, when you hear that glass break, Jesus, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Stone.
Yeah. The final boss was pretty cool to be in the arena for in Glendale, Arizona. That was a fun one.
The Hollywood Rock theme. To me, what got me fucking like pumped, hearing that dong for the Purple Undertaker when he was, that shit gives me chills. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The second one, hearing that wolf howl, you know, that crowd and the whole crowd go like this, and then that music, that beat drop, bro. That shit is phenomenal. Who else had it? Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Like, to me, when that motherfucker, when he first came, and he was one of the original people where the crowd would start singing along with the song.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. Right now, Will Ospreay, man. When that that shit comes on.
That's the loudest the AEW crowd gets every time he comes out.
Oh, man. I can't believe you didn't even say this, bro. But your boy, the Rated R Superstar, man.
I know.
You think you know?
I like that one. I like that one.
Fuck, bro. It's
I mean, Roman's entrance is awesome right now.
Oh, bro. Besides the beat, yes, his interest is king. But
Jey Uso.
Prefer the older beat, bro. That shit was so hot, bro. Jay's joint.
Jey Uso's
is hitting. Is hitting. Jay's joint is always hitting. You know what I mean? Definitely the crowd. Him going to the crowd made it so much more hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? Shit, Oos. Like, what you like? You like
the Wyatt Six? I mean, I like it until it gets to the singing part. And it's not my favorite.
The Fiend.
There you go.
He came out to that shit, bro. That shit.
Yeah.
I still remember that shit like yesterday at SummerSlam when he first came out as a Fiend, bro. That shit was fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. The Fiend.
Bro, Undertaker. Or not Undertaker. Kane. First Kane.
Ooh, damn.
The whole crowd goes like red. Just and then he does the
which
fire.
Which version of Kane's theme do you like the best?
The first
original?
one, bro. The original OG.
You didn't like the Chemical Slow?
It was all right, but it doesn't beat the original. The OG, baby.
I like the OG. I do like the OG because I like the mask Kane. But that slow shit when he was balling, that shit hit
JR,
hard.
that's Kane. That's Kane. That's Kane. That's Kane.
I know we missing.
Bro, there's so many great ones.
Oh, bro, Daniel Bryan. When he came up with that whole yes shit, bro, that shit had the whole crowd going like the Heat movement or some shit, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
Everyone singing Randy now is pretty awesome.
Randy's like, yeah, after so many years.
After so many years, you pieces of crap.
What about Cody?
Cody's a good one still. I love it.
Cody.
It's a banger.
Man, it's so many. Like I like MJF. As soon as you hear that, it's like you hear a whole boo all the way around the arena.
Yeah, great entrances.
Swerve shit.
Swerve,
yeah. He comes out there. That's it. That's within itself, bro. Oh, man, it's a lot of shit, bro.
I ain't never doing this though. I ain't never doing it in the crowd. Never doing it.
You never did that shit in the crowd?
I'm never doing that.
Bro, it make you want to do it when you see everybody else going like this and you swerving, bro.
Swerving. All right, so then we go to Champion 10. He says the best rivalry ever in professional wrestling. I'm going to go the one that made professional wrestling mainstream, and that is Austin 316 versus Mr. McMahon. It has to be, right?
It's up there.
Then you got my boy Taker Kane, Undertaker Kane. That's always top of the list.
Best rivalry.
Triple H, Randy Orton, John Cena, CM Punk.
I'll put Triple H and Shawn Michaels before Triple H, Randy Orton, bro.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good rivalry.
Triple H versus Undertaker is a good rivalry.
The initial NWO versus WCW, that was good.
That was a good rivalry.
Crow Sting versus the NWO.
Yeah.
Good rivalry. I would say Aces and Eights. You ever heard of Aces and Eights? It's part of TNA with Bully Ray's faction with Devon back in the day. He had that was going against the the TNA fractions and shit. You know what I'm saying? And there was like a biker gang. That's what I'm saying. Like Judgment Day gives me Ace and Eights vibes, like biker gang vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was good. Who the fuck else, bro? Oh, Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, bro. Shit. because it's the match they had.
Is this New Japan?
This is when he was in New Japan, yeah. And then they had another match in AEW a couple years back at WrestleStream. Shit was phenomenal.
I felt like AEW could have milked the MJF Ospreay rivalry a little bit more.
A little bit more, right? But I think they're gonna get right back to it. Trust me. I think they're gonna get back around to it. MJF CM Punk rivalry.
Yeah.
Fucking great. I mean, the mic work on that shit was fucking awesome.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Shit, Hangman and Punk, man. The way how they was really shooting on each other like that, bro.
Okay. I have to go rewatch that one.
Yo, so do you notice how all this whole shit started, bro? Hangman came out there and shot on CM Punk live mic. Like, whatever they talked about backstage that they said they agreed to, he didn't say when he went out there. He said a whole bunch of other shit, and Punk looking at him the whole time like, what the fuck? Like, and to Punk, he's like, that's not doing business.
Yeah.
To me, he's right. It's not doing business. That's fucked up. You don't do that. You just took out the professional in professional wrestling. That's what a professional from that part. I don't think people understand that. Guys, professional wrestlers ain't professional wrestlers because they wrestle mainstream. Okay? It's not like professional football. It's called professional wrestling because once you agree to something, professionally abide by it. Hold up your end of the bargain. Like Cody said. You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. So yeah, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a professional. So yeah, man. That was very unprofessional to the point where the point that Punk came back out next week and said the apology has to be allowed as the disrespect. So Hangman, I'm calling your ass out, come out. They didn't even know he was gonna say that on the mic. They didn't even play his music because they knew Hangman wasn't even in the building. And he said, bro, that whole shit was tacky as all, bro. I was like, but it was real. That's you know, so
some AEW shit for sure.
Yes,
sir. Vince and Austin, bro. That was a rivalry of all rivalries, man. I don't think there's one bigger than that. Mainstream, dude. Everyone was talking about it. Mainstream media was like, it was like, is it? And then that's kind of like the first real, like, man, is this shit real? Is this fake? No, right. I thought this was like not real. I thought it was scripted.
Right.
This doesn't seem scripted right here. Like, what is this?
Right. Yeah. Austin and Vince McMahon, that really turned everything upside down.
Yeah.
Plus, it was a long ass rivalry too, bro.
Yeah. Years,
right?
Yep. Years. It was such a big rivalry that most people forget Stone Cold turns. And
Turn heel, the joint Vince at the end.
Yeah.
Corporate Austin.
Terrible.
Fuck.
But we just spoke of him, Ospreay. So the next question kind of ties into that. AEW Wolf asks, should Will Ospreay be in place of Orange Cassidy right now?
Nah.
Storyline wise.
Nah.
I think he should be.
Orange Cassidy has he's been there since the inception of AEW. So so put it this way. It wouldn't make sense to have Ospreay. It makes sense for Ospreay to step in popularity wise, yes. But it wouldn't make sense as far as if this is trying to fix AEW and you're trying to take over AEW. What better way to fight someone who's actually been there since the inception of AEW? Will Ospreay he just joined AEW the last 2 years.
Yeah.
They've been on air for 5 years, going on 6. So I can see why they chose. Would I have chosen Cassidy? No, I wouldn't have chosen Cassidy to play that part. I would have, if anything, I would have chosen someone like I would have made his ass, bring your ass back, Kenny Omega. I would have but the thing is, they booked themselves into a hole by having the Young Bucks being heel. So they couldn't really have the
Too many heels.
They couldn't have the Young Bucks actually play the part of, Cassidy and shit to help them. Because what better people to go against Moxley and the Death Riders than the people who created AEW, the Bucks and Kenny Omega. So, yeah. But I can see where you're coming from, that Will Ospreay, but nah. It's got to be Cassidy for now, and I understand why.
100% should be Will Ospreay. You struggling to sell tickets, all this would be the biggest name versus the biggest name in the company currently because everyone else is not there that could be bigger. Moxley, Ospreay, 2 biggest names. Got to let them roll together, baby.
Ospreay and Moxley, yeah. I mean, like I said, I see it behind.
Just because Orange Cassidy been there long, he is one of the more popular people, but like,
I mean,
Ospreay should have been the guy.
Yeah.
Instead, Ospreay's fighting his little bratty little brother who won't shut the fuck up. You know, little Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you know they're gonna put on a bang ass match on fucking Full Gear, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We'll see. We'll see.
Crazy.
Woo woo. So, next question from my boy Arnaldo Ochoa. He says, "What is your favorite celebrity to be involved in WWE inside or outside of the ring?" We got many celebrities, some crossovers. I mean, we got Karl Malone, Dennis Rodman. We got Donald Trump. We got my favorite, Muhammad Ali, WrestleMania 1. He was there. That counts. We got Stephen Amell.
It's got to be for me. It's got to be Lawrence Taylor, bro.
Lawrence Taylor, that's a good one. I heard that one. Yeah,
Mania, bro. That was good. He actually had a good match, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mr. T.
Taylor. Huh?
Mr. T too.
He was in there. Shit. I mean, you got some people, man.
Yeah.
What's his name? Ricky Mort. You know, what's his name? He played the wrestler in the movie.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke, bro.
Yeah.
Knocked out Chris Jericho in WrestleMania. The shit out that Chris Jericho did. That was
we Floyd Mayweather fighting Big Show.
Oh yeah. Like he lit Big Show up for real, boy. Fat.
Yeah.
Yo, Big Show was mad as fuck. He was running.
Yeah.
He was running half his entourage over like a Mack truck just to get his little ass, bro.
Hell yeah. Pat McAfee.
I like Pat McAfee, bro. Like,
yeah, I like him on the announce table. He has that much needed humor sometimes.
He's off the chain, bro. Is he trying to get himself fired from ESPN? Because I think he just don't give a
fuck,
with
with the crowd chances. Hey, yeah, that's he's like, whoa, shit, that wasn't me though.
He is good, man.
Bro, which celebrity had the best match though? I think it's Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest at Backlash in Puerto Rico. That match was the match of the night. It was a banger there.
No. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, he had a match before that match.
He had a match with Damian Priest versus like The Miz, I think. The Miz and Logan Paul. I don't know. Miz and someone.
I can't remember who he fought, but
yeah,
that was pretty good.
But the singles match, the hardcore match, the Puerto Rican street fight in Puerto Rico was a banger, bro. Just because the entrance, shit was banging.
That was
yeah. And Bad Bunny delivered, bro. It was a good match. It was.
So yeah, that was a good match. The best celebrity match that I've seen. Well, obviously I was gonna say Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Bam Bigelow. That was fucking good. But then Bad Bunny put a good match on.
Yeah. I was really pumped about
when you low key count Logan Paul in that?
Kind of signed. Yeah, you can kind of count him.
No, I'm talking brother. I ain't worried about Logan Small.
But I count him now. He's part of the crew, bro.
Okay, you count him, right.
He's in the crew.
The roster, right?
But I was excited just because I was a huge DDP fan with Karl Malone and Dennis Rodman and Hulk. I was like excited for that shit.
Yeah. And then what made it so awesome was that actual Bulls versus the Jazz in the finals.
Yeah, they were in the finals. That's what made it like, what the fuck? Yeah. And Karl Malone's jacked as shit, bro.
What the fuck?
he made the wrestlers look small, bro.
I was like, damn, Karl Malone's really big. Like, bro. Took that shirt off, man. Dennis Rodman couldn't even take his shirt off. He had to wear his shirt.
Yeah. All right. So we got an AEW question right here. It is from Ring Guy 33. He says, is the AEW roster too big? And there's a second question follow-up, but we'll answer this first one first. Because I feel like that's kind of why they do a lot of the 4-man tags, the 3-man. They're just trying to keep everyone happy and give them screen time. But is it too big sometimes?
The roster is a bit overbloated. They need to cut some dead weight.
Or do a brand split like SmackDown Raw. Just have 2 separate shows. Like this roster stays here, this roster stays here, and that's it.
Yeah, they did that. But after CM Punk's debacle happened, they just
got rid of it. Should they go back to that as a solution to how big the roster is?
For right now, for AEW, for right now, I say no, only because they need all the time they need to make these storylines stretch across all shows to get people more invested into it. So doing the brand split to only watch this and that is only going to backfire on them. So I feel like, if anything, they need to shave off some of them rosters. They need to cut some people go. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you do the brand, okay, so right now, like what you just said, they're trying to get people to watch all the shows because they want the storyline to be across all shows.
Right.
Maybe like that's just too much for a lot of people to watch both shows, so they only stick to one, so they miss the story over here. If you just have separate shows, I only have to tune into one show, and you can just focus on Dynamite.
Right.
Or like you can focus on SmackDown for most of the year, and Raw could be irrelevant to you. It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Well, that is a good point. But the only thing is, because WWE and AEW done this, and I think AEW started doing this more recently, like WWE. If you have social media, which a lot of people I think do, you can fucking pick up where you left off. Because a lot of times I see stuff on WWE, I'm like, oh shit, they have like these interviews and shit off, like exclusive interviews after something happens and shit. And that adds another layer to the storyline that because they don't have enough time on air to show. And AEW is starting to do that shit too. So
yeah, for sure.
So you're gonna be missing something regardless if it's on this show, or you're missing the exclusive interviews that has a major impact on the storyline that's happening right now. So yeah, I mean, I guess if you really fuck with it, you're gonna watch it regardless. But yeah. I just think the roster's too big. It needs to.
I think they would help from like a draft. Fuck it. People will say they're copying WWE, but fuck it. Who cares? Do a draft. Have Moxley on one side and Swerve on the other, and they're the captains, and they pick their squads. You know.
You know what? Back to that question we were talking about earlier. This is who I said. I thought about this. Should have been Darby Allin. Darby Allin should have been the first person. He should have been the first person they started to attack. It should have been Cassidy, and then Darby Allin is that guy that goes up. Because I'll be more interested in a Darby Allin and Moxley match at Full Gear than a Cassidy and Moxley. Right?
Yeah. If Daniel Bryan came back, that'd be dope. Bryan Danielson. Yeah.
But, he's done.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Or I don't know how close he is. If Edge came back, that'd be pretty dope. Copeland.
Word on the street got some things about Copeland.
Okay, Mr. Copey. All right. And then the second part of that question is, what is the biggest success story to come out of AEW? Like, not a WWE person who went over there. I mean, you know how Swerve, you could count Swerve as just an AEW person because like he really didn't have a run in WWE at all. But and we're gonna talk about Swerve later on Word on the Street with 83 weeks, Mr. Eric Bischoff. He had some things to say that, I mean, makes sense, but a lot of people complain about it. But we'll talk about that.
Okay, all right.
This week on Word on the Street, y'all tune in.
Let's see here.
I think Darby Allin,
MJF, Darby Allin, definitely. I know you don't like him, but Cassidy, definitely. I mean, shit. He even said it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for AEW.
For sure.
Because WWE wouldn't pick his ass up, bro.
Yeah.
I would have to say Cody. Cody Rhodes, bro. Leaving AEW, going to WWE.
But
really
he
rose his stock up, bro.
Yeah, but it did rise his stock, but everyone knew who he was, and because they're like, this ex-WWE guy's starting this new company. You know what I mean? So he was still ex-WWE. He was an Intercontinental champ, baby.
Right.
He was Stardust.
I don't think because he was ex-WWE. I think the fact that he walked out on WWE, and he, for years, bashed the WWE. Bashed that fucking brand for years. So when he came out and took the sledgehammer to the throne, that made us better. I promise you and everything. If there was no AEW and Cody Rhodes would have came back with that same theme, that same thing, everybody would have been quiet. They'd be like, what? But because he was on AEW TV, that shit came from AEW, bro. They really started doing that. And to be honest with you, he used that same theme song when he was at TNA.
Yeah, he used it for a long time.
For years.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, I say Cody was big.
Who's taking a play out of Cody's book right now?
What you mean?
MVP.
I don't get what you're saying.
He bashing Triple H and bashing the WWE. He's like, fuck it. He took that page, and that is going to be one of the first topics on Word on the Street that I got. Tune in, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
I have that on.
We got one more question from Kevin Double Z. It's just Kevin ZZ. I threw in the double. Why not? And it is, who could be an instant star, like instant, that could go from AEW right to like WWE title contention? Kind of like a Ethan Page did in NXT, but on the main roster. I think there's only two. That's MJF, and if Mox came back, or probably Swerve. I'll give it Swerve too. Swerve.
Four.
Okay. Who else? Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bro.
Those four. That's it. Yeah. So we'll go MJF,
Ospreay, MJF, Moxley,
and or he'd be known. Would he come back as Moxley or Dean Ambrose?
We really tripping, bro. I don't know how we forgetting this shit because he ain't on TV. Okay, Copeland.
Yeah, but I mean, he would be Edge.
So you want to talk AEW type, like
AEW people? Yeah.
Right.
So we'll take Dean Ambrose out. We'll take John Mox out because he was famous in WWE.
I know you probably won't like this, but I honestly feel the character of Darby Allin in WWE will fucking go over. I honestly think he will.
Not instantly. I don't think it'd be instant, though.
I can see little kids loving Darby Allin. They do it already in AEW. But little kid, I can see that. And put that machine of WWE behind someone like Darby Allin, the merchandise they can come up with and they can sell. Oh, my God. He'll be big in WWE, Darby Allin, bro.
Yeah.
He will. Because there's nobody in WWE who wrestles like him.
Yeah.
That death-defying hardcore style. And you talking about Braun Breaker running the ropes good? Hey, when Darby Allin runs the ropes and then he catapults himself out that ring, like show me somebody who does it better.
Yeah. They catch him a lot. They catch his ass a lot of the time. They're like, no.
They have to. They will kill himself if he does it. Shit. Yeah, those will probably be the three right there, though.
Yeah. Right.
MJF, Swerve, definitely. And I feel like Darby Allin can go over there and make some noise.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to count Bryanson, Danielson. I don't want to count, Moxley. Yeah. Don't want to count Copeland. I'm going to tell you right now, Powerhouse Hobbs. Triple H stands on Powerhouse Hobbs. Okay. Okay. If you don't think Triple H is salivating at the fact that he can have a chance of getting Powerhouse Hobbs in the WWE.
No, don't think so.
Okay. All right. There's money. There's money in that, man. He could be the next Mark Henry. The next coming of Mark Henry.
Again, maybe.
Hall of Pain #2, bro.
Hall of Pain #2.
He breaks backs.
Retiring in the Easter colors. Don't trust it.
All right. Okay. I think.
All right, y'all. That's all the questions this week. You got two?
I got two.
All right, let's go.
All right. Let's see it. Down to Earth 128 say, what is your favorite style of professional wrestling? Like in-ring ability. What is your favorite style?
Like a Braun Breaker. Like a Jacob Fatu. That type.
You like brawling? You like more of a brawling? Or you like
the big like athletic powerhouse, The Bronze, the Jacobs, the Bronson Reed.
The big mans.
Like not the Braun Strowman. He's a little too slow. But
Braun, he's actually athletic for his size, though.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like Angelo Dawkins.
Another big dude. So you like that big man athletic style?
Yep.
I like the technical. I like technical style. The holds, the reversals, all that type of shit, bro. That shit is amazing.
Like a Chad Gable, if you will.
Yeah, but somebody who can blow Chad Gable out the water is Zack Sabres Jr. Fucking amazing. I've never seen a technician do shit. Some of the shit he does in the ring, bro. Like I didn't even think that shit was possible. Some of the shit he does.
Yeah.
Ankle holds to wrist locks to waist. It floats over to a headlock, bro. That shit like that, man. That shit is it's amazing. Technical style for me. Big strong man, athletic strong man for you. Okay. We got Candyland.
Never played.
The what?
Never played.
Oh, never played Candyland?
Never.
Oh, okay. Well, Candyland says, which female can you see in the game today that can cross over and be mainstream? What female wrestler can you see today who can possibly cross over and be mainstream? So I guess what she's asking is, who you think
be in movies? Who's next?
Who you think is the next Rhea Ripley? Put that much way. Who's going to be that big?
Yeah, they said Rhea Ripley's ticket sales are her merchandise sales are like #1 in women's, and then the second is not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the second?
They didn't say, probably because the embarrassment, but I would say it's probably like Liv or Becky.
Now, Becky ain't been on TV for a while.
But they still sell. I mean, shit, Stone Cold's still like top 5, and he ain't been on TV in ages, But I'm just thinking females right now, it's got to be Becky, Charlotte, still probably selling merch. Damn, I don't know. Liv?
Somebody up and coming. Not like
Nia ain't selling merch. Tiffany, maybe a little bit.
Tiffany ain't selling no merch, bro.
She's selling a little bit. Crowd gets a little pop. She's selling some.
I mean,
She's
she get a
selling
little
some.
pop, but I ain't seen nobody with no damn Tiffany strap shirt on and
You
damn.
gotta look. You gotta look.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
keep it up.
I gotta use
Keep them eyes peeled.
microfine glass to look. I ain't seen
Let me
nobody.
see who else. That's about it. I mean, Bianca.
Now it's got to be someone young. That's the question. Up and coming. Who do you see who can be in that number one position like Rhea Ripley? Up and coming women.
Probably Tiffy. Eventually.
I'm gonna go Grace Jordan.
We'll see.
I think if Grace Jordan signs with WWE full time,
yeah,
they push her the way she looks, the whole everything. She's good on the mic.
Oh, you mean Jordan Grace? Jordan Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace. Grace Jordan. That's another one right there, bro. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's her. I can see her get a big push. And I know she's technically still with TNA, but I can see her definitely signing with WWE as soon as her contract is up.
Yeah, and they're doing the crossovers too with them, with NXT at least. I mean, and she was in the Rumble. Yeah, she's been on NXT a couple times already recently. She's still there.
That's it for the questions, Oos.
That's it, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, y'all. Appreciate it. Keep the questions coming in. Peace.